Hello everyone and welcome back. This exercise video, it is exercise number 2. Actually, it is an updated version of the exercise number 2. And the main reason for this update is to accommodate a feedback was given to me by 2 of the reviewers. So now we're going to build the same object here. And we're gonna start the video. But what the plane should I start with? Should I start from the top plane or the front plane? Again, it's your choice. But for me, for this exercise, I can see that if I start with the sketch in the front plane, this will make my life easier to accomplish the part in a very efficient way. Another item I will show you also that how you do this part different from the way it is done in the old one in a very efficient way. Okay, so let's move to Solid Edge and start the part. If you go to Solid Edge, I log into ANSI metric, dimensions are millimeter, and I'm in the part view. So now let's start with the first step is I'm going to choose a rectangle by 2 points. Once I choose a rectangle by 2 points, the plane will show up. Okay, here is the plane show up. Now the perpendicular planes, the reference planes will show up automatically. So without putting any numbers here, so I'm going to go to the front plane. I'm going to lock myself to the front plane. So once I move my mouse to one of the line in the front plane, I'm going to see that the lock F3, click on the lock. So now I'm locked to this plane, which is the front plane. So I'm going to go to the front plane. Now I can start putting the dimension. So if I have by 2 points, and what I can do is say, okay, the width is 65, enter, and the other dimension is 15. And we're going to get the angle 0. So this way I can bring this one and I put it exactly in the corner here. Okay. Move it a little bit. Okay. The next step, I'm going to start with the sketch. Okay. I'm going to line. And this line dimension is 13. I'm going to put 13 here. And it's a vertical line, so I'm going to put the angle 90 degrees. Enter. And I'm going to put this line here at the tip here of this corner here. Okay. Right click to get out. I need to draw a curve here. Let me go to the drawing. So I need to draw a curve here, 15. Okay, a quarter of a circle, 15, radius 15. So I'm going to do it this time using the command what? The command tangent arc. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the tangent arc. Get to the tip, to the top here, tip here. Move with the arc. I'm going to put the radius, which is 15. Enter. 15, and it should be 90 degrees. So I'm going to click. Then the next step is horizontal line 20. So I'm going to connect to the tip here, and I'm going to draw a line 20 millimeter horizontal. 20. Enter, and it is horizontal, so I'm going to click. So I was able to get this line. Then I will go up 12 millimeter, so 12. Enter. It's vertical, yes. Okay, so I'm going to click enter, and then horizontal line 20 millimeters. So I'm going to put, yeah, it is okay. So I'm going to click. Okay. Then I'm gonna draw what the arc. Click on the same arc here. I'm gonna get from the tip here, and I need sorry. I need to make first the half of the quarter of a circle, and this quarter of a circle has a radius 27. Very good. Okay, enter. Okay, and then the next step is a line which will be vertical from the tip here till I reach the top of the base, and it should be 13. Yeah, I'm gonna click so everything looks like matching perfectly. Okay, so I succeeded to make one of the first shapes. So now I'm gonna go to home, and actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the select command and right click on this face, and choose this to be symmetric, and this will be positive. So I'm gonna click on this arrow, and this should be 100. So I'm gonna put 100. Notice something here. The sketch disappeared. So what I'm going to do, because I need it for the other extrusion, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to expand use the sketches, go to the sketch that disappeared, right click, restore. So now I restored the sketch that we use for the extrusion. I'm going to go back again to this shape here, and don't forget that we are select is on. So I'm going to click on the surface or the face here, and it is positive symmetry, extent of symmetry. So I'm going to click on this arrow, or it doesn't matter which arrow, and I need this one to be 50. Again, the sketch disappears. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to use the sketches. Click on the sketch, right click, restore. So I restore the sketch. Okay, so I succeeded first to do this thing here. Okay, before I move forward, let me finish the base. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to round, click on the edge here, and the radius should be 13. So this is, it seems it's memorized it when I was practicing. I go to the corner here, you see this corner, till I see the edge. I'm going to click on the edge, and it make the same curve. Go to the edge here, it's going to create the same curve, and I need to go to the edge here, but it's not clear, so I'm going to, okay, so now enter. So I succeeded to do all the round here. Okay, the next step is I need to finish the base. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the top plane and draw the circle for the holes. The first circle is 20. Highlight the curve here at the end, and first I'm going to lock myself to this base. Okay, so this surface, so I'm going to click on this one, so I'm locked to the surface, and then I'm going to go to the center of the curve, and I'll put the first circle. This is 20, the next circle is 10, so I'm going to put 10, and go over, highlight the circle, then you go to the center. When you see concentric, you click. So let me turn it around a little bit so I can see the extrusion, how it is done. So now the next step is I'm going to just use extrusion. That's fine. So I'm going to use like a single or a chain, doesn't matter, chain or single. Okay, and instead of plus, I'm going to make it negative, cut. I'm going to click on this circle here, and I don't need symmetry anymore, so I'm going to do this one here. Click on the arrow down, so I'm going to go down till I go through the whole thing. Okay, so I went through the whole thing. Okay, the next step is, again, we're going to do that. We're going to go to down, so I'm going to get extrude. Okay, then not, I don't need this. I need the cut here. Then I'm going to click on the bigger circle, go down. I need to go down about 4 millimeters, so I'm going to put 4. Very good. I succeeded to make one of the holes. So what I'm going to do, go to the top plane, and I'm going to highlight these 2 holes I just did. Once they are highlighted, then the pattern will be highlighted. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to pattern, rectangular. Okay, click on the rectangle. When I come closer, this will be the center of the pattern. So you see, you move down, so how to get the other location to be symmetric. So I'm going to touch see, when you come and touch the curve here, it will go automatically to the center of the curve. So once I see it in the center of the curve, I'm going to click, and it gives me a pattern, and it gives me the pattern 2 by 2, which is the one I want. But because it memorized what I did before for practicing for this part, so he gave me 2 by 2. So I'm going to say accept. Once I accept it, so this will be done. So now I'm done with the base with the holes. Okay. The next step is I'm going to lock myself to the front plane. So I'm going to go back here in the planes, the base reference planes. I'm going to make the front plane active. So I'm going to click on this one. So now I see the front plane. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this, one of the drawing tools, which is the tangent arc. Click on it and go to this plane, front plane, and lock myself to the front plane. Now I'm locked to the front plane, and I'm going to go to the front and say, okay, I need the curve to start from here, and the curve will move with me. Then I need this curve, I needed to make the radius 100. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the value 100. So 100, enter. So this means the curve will be maintained 100. Then I can go to this location here at this edge here. Okay, so I'm going to click to get this location. Very good. Okay, if you look at the drawing, I need to create this shape, which mainly is 6 millimeter of the surrounding shape, but inside. So I'm going to go to that offset. So I'm going to use the offset command to create this one with a curvature here, 3 millimeter radius. Okay, so let's go to solid edge, and to create a chain, I need to remove any extra line attached to the shape here. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to trim the sketch from this part here. I don't need this part. I don't need this part. I don't need this line here. That's good enough. Okay, so now let me go to offset, click on offset, and then I'm going to click on the shape I need to make an offset of it. You see now it is as a chain here now. So I'm going to click on this chain, and then the distance is 6 millimeter. This is what we're gonna do. We need this 6 millimeter away to the inside. So I'm gonna say accept, and then you have a choice. You want to make it outside or inside. No, we need it inside. So I'm gonna click inside. Right click to get out. So I was able to get the shape, inside shape with 6 millimeter away inside. Okay. I need to put the curvature here, so I'm going to use the fillet. So click on the fillet and put the radius here 3 millimeter. I put 3, enter, and then come to the corner here, click. So we're going to make the curve come to the corner here, click, I'm gonna make the curve, and come to the corner here, click, I'm gonna make the curve. So now I succeeded to make the curve, the shape inside here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, okay, and I don't need this one anymore. So I will choose select, click here, click in the inside shape, and I need it to be symmetric, so I'm gonna highlight the symmetric and the positive, that's fine, and click on one of the either this one or the other one, doesn't matter. I need the thickness to be 5 mm, so I'm gonna put 5, and okay. Notice something again, the sketch, the surrounding sketch disappeared. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the sketch because I need it for the next step. So click on the arrow, click on the last sketch, right click, restore. So now to restore the sketch, why I need the sketch? Because I need to do the extrusion for the inside, the outside area. So I'm going to, okay, the select arrow, select area is highlighted, so I choose the select. Then click at any point inside the shape, and then you have the symmetry. Symmetric is highlighted, so that's fine, and the positive. So I'm going to click in any arrow, and then this should be 12 mm. So I'm going to say 12. And okay, so I succeeded to do this one. In the other lab, I did it as a rip and so on. So maybe you can watch it and you tell me which, but I believe this is that will be the best or the efficient way of doing that drawing. Okay, the next step is, if you look carefully to the drawing, so we can go back to the drawing. I see this part here, this area, this location, this part of this section here is symmetric about a line, a plane in the middle here. And how far this plane from the base is 33 plus 5, 38, and this is 22. In the middle of 22 is 11, so 11 plus 5, 16, plus 33 is going to be 49. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a parallel plane, parallel to the top plane, but it is located 49 to the top. Okay, so let's create the plane and then lock myself to the plane and start extruding these cylinders. Okay, go to solid edge. I'm gonna hide now that I don't need the front plane anymore, so I'm gonna hide it, and then I bring that the top plane. So highlight. Now I have the top plane. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select on I need to build the plane. Okay, and this plane should be parallel to this plane. Wait till it comes the wheel. Click on the arrow up, and I need this plane to go up how much? 49. So I'm going to say 49. And so I succeeded to create a new plane which is 49 from the base. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, this is the plane and parallel 49 to the top. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to lock myself to this new plane and start drawing the circles. As you can see here, you have 3 circles, 40, 30, and 20. 40 exactly the same size of the extrusion we have here, and then 30 and 20. Okay, one of them is 22 height, and the other one is 32 height. So let's do that. So go to solid edge. I'm going to say circle by center. Once I have the click on one of the drawing tool, now I can lock myself to this plane here. So I'm going to click on F3. Now as you can see, I was locked because I have the F3. And then I'm going to go to the top plane here so I can see it. Or I can rotate it. Let me rotate it so I can see better. Okay. So I'm going to go to this top plane. Okay. So now the first circle or first diameter is 40. I'm going to put 40, enter, and come to exactly to the middle here, middle of the edge. I'm going to click. The next circle is 30. I'm going to put 30. Come to the middle of this, the line here. I'm going to click. And the third one is 20. I'm going to put 20 diameter. Enter. And come to the exact location here, the center. Okay, and click. Okay, so now I got all the 3 circles. Notice something here. I need to empty this area. So I'm going to start with this one. So I'm going to go to select, command, click on this circle, right click. Okay, but this I need to be cut. That's correct. Okay, so cut and symmetry. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to go up. It doesn't matter. Just I'm going to click on the arrow and just move it till I say it will disappear. So it is disappeared. So leave it now. Okay, so I was able to do the cut. Let me bring, let me bring, okay, I have the sketch here. The circle disappeared because of the extrusion. So I'm going to click on the sketch again, right click, restore. So I have the circle back again. Okay, now I'm going to click, since select is on, I'm going to click in the area inside between the 2 circles. So I'm going to click inside here, click on the arrow, symmetry. Oh, wait a minute, it's okay. Let me cancel. What happened is I need to pay attention to the other, to the table. So the select is on. I'm going to put my mouse at any point inside the area. Click on this area. As you can see here, symmetry. Yes, I needed symmetry. I needed, but okay, but now it's not a cut. I need it to be add plus. So I'm going to make it plus. So click on the arrow. Then I can move up. This is the one. It's going to go up. And I need the symmetry. And the height is 32 millimeter. Enter. Again, it disappeared. So I need to bring the other circle, the circle back again. So I'm going to go to on the last sketch, right click and restore. So I restore the circles. Then the next step again, I'm going to click on the area, any point in the area here. Then you give me, it has to be symmetric, okay, but instead of minus, it's going to be plus. I need it to be add. So it's add and click on the arrow. And this should be how much? 22. So I'm going to put 22. Enter. Okay, so this way I was able to finish the drawing in a very, very efficient way. And it looks very nice. Okay, I hope that you like this approach. And let me start cleaning this shape here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide the top planes. I'm going to hide the plane I just built. And the sketches, I'm going to hide these sketches. What else I need? Hide these. Okay. That's it. So the best. Okay, so this is the shape. And I hope that you like this video. First, I would like to thank you for watching the video. And please provide your feedback. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and give it a thumb up. Have a wonderful day, and see you soon on another video. Bye-bye.